we were like actually like beatboxing and drumming and stuff.
Yeah, I can't remember that. It's kind of like
amazing.
that Jack Black song, you know, greatest song in the world, but this isn't that because we can't remember what it is, you know.
Greatest song in the world. Anyways, I suppose.
Woo.
Yes. Woo is right.
It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. All right, I guess we should open up the show, rock and roll here. We have definitely a little bit of a time constraint today, so we're going to do our best to sort through some product and talk about all things awesome and new. So, without further ado, everybody, welcome to Rainbow Live. It's your boy Johnny 5, joined by
Casey the Illusionist.
the illustrious Casey the Illusionist. I don't know why. I just felt like doing that. Everybody needs jazz hands in their life. But it is March 29th, 2023, almost to April, so that's nuts. We're starting to see the sun outside and the snow starting to melt. That's also nuts. And what you guys aren't seeing is behind this camera, where you see our beautiful mugs here, is a ton of new product that is going to be hitting the shelves here. So some restock familiar faces for Funko Pops, but also some really sweet figures too. So we're really excited to start getting the population back out there. So keep an eye on our page in the next day or so. You'll see some of that. I'm spying a real sweet prominent female character from The Mandalorian figure up there, so that's looking real cool. And maybe that's a cool thing to get signed at an event coming up. I don't
maybe,
know. But without further ado, yeah, we're gonna let Casey take the wheel here and rock and roll with some new sports product.
Camera.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
And first off the bat, we're going to do some basketball products. Brand new this week. We have some 2022-23 Court Kings. Find one autograph and one memorabilia card per box, 10 cards total. So those of you that want to see some new basketball product, there you go. And then for some new football product, for those of you that really want to just get down and dirty with the football product and get those rookies from this last year, we have 2022 Panini Contenders. 5 autographs per box. And actually pretty decently priced. I believe our packs are $24.99 a pack, so a little bit less than the Prism. Not as shiny, but well, there might be some special cards in here for those of you that want to have some football cards. And just to talk about the sports card side, we are still continuing to cards. Sam's doing a good job on that, and so is John. And then also, we still have some of our breaks going on. And I was actually a little bit of a non-sports centric thing. I was recently informed that we added a non-sports break to our little dollop of sports or of card breaks. So just to remind everybody of the card breaks, we have 2 football ones, and we have 1 baseball one. And the non-sports break is going to be Pokemon. So those of you that are really, really excited about Pokemon cards, get into that one.
Get familiar.
Trevor's excited about getting that going.
Yeah.
So
awesome. All right. Well, like I said, we are just rocking and rolling today, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and just flip back over cameras here and talk about some comics. I'm gonna go first because I can. So this stack actually comes from the books that Mr. John Nordstrom had to read. And first and foremost, we like to talk about our gold medalist of the week. This one jumped out at me. It cracked me up a lot, but Cerebus does these beautiful parody covers, and Cerebus and the Woman Thing. It's a little topical right now in terms of cover, but that's typical Cerebus for you, is that he's always going to push the limit more so than normal comics do. I appreciate it only because Man Thing is a prominent character, so just mentioning Woman Thing to me is ingenious. I adore it. So right. I think that that's actually kind of clever. But I'm gonna stay out of all of that's mentioned on the cover just because of the timeliness of it. It's always just kind of one of those books of but that's Cerebus for you in a nutshell. Another story that he thought was really cool is actually Avengers Beyond. This is issue number 1. This is the A cover. Scotty Young did a hilarious B cover. As all typical Young start here. Oh my gosh! For you guys, there were a few funny ones. I saw one earlier where Namor was riding a rubber ducky, which I thought was hilarious.
Oh, so there's more covers than just that one.
Yep, there's additional covers too out there. So shout out to Jeff. We got one on in here too. This is an amazing A cover. Definitely a B cover out there as well. Mark Millar is bringing us The Ambassadors, issue number 1. 8 billion people, 6 can have superpowers. Who do you choose? That's an interesting question. And we have from Tony Fleeks, we have Local Man. This is issue 2 already now, so issue 1 just came out, and I believe we still have a couple of copies on the gray shelf yet. So if you're into anything Tony Fleeks, because he's an amazing human and writer, check it out. And then my last one, this is totally previous. I guess, wow. Here I am, you guys. I'm literally here like Casey. My ball's bigger than yours. Anyways, Image, we have Indigo Children, number 1. This one's been really popular at the register today, which is pretty exciting. So hopefully it does well. And I will have you jump in and do some books, and I'm sorry you took that many.
You're good.
I did not know there was a previews in here.
All right, so we're going to start off with some miscellaneous ones that I thought were quite interesting. I'm going to start out with Frank Miller and presents Ancient Enemies, issue 3 of 6. So, gotta love that nice little glare when you just go down. So those of you that are in that series, issue 3 is out. And then we have from Abstract Studio, we have Parker Girls, issue 6. Strangers in Paradise. I wonder if that has anything to do with I wonder if it's an all universe or whatever. But Parker Girls issue number 6 is out, and then this one actually looked really interesting on the wall. And I actually might pick up either this cover or the other cover. But we have Songs for the Dead Afterlife issue, I believe 1. Yes, issue 1.
Got Chad checking in with us here. Hey, Chad. He says, hello, Rainbow Crew. And we say hello right back at you. Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday, sir.
Yeah, I think I might lean towards this cover if we have a couple more there on the shelf, which I believe we do. But yeah, it seems interesting, and just flipping through. Pretty interesting art. So yeah, I might grab that off the shelf. Hopefully it's more than just a one-shot, because, you know, that's a pretty thick book, and usually those are pretty self-explanatory one-shots. Next we have, I picked this cover just because it was pretty cool. We have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, issue number 4 of 5. So got a nice little dinosaur-looking Rangers. Next for DC, we have Punchline, the Gotham game, issue number 6. We have Joker saying, "You thought you'd make 6 issues without the Joker?" Apparently that's why he had to make the cover, you know.
Mm-hmm. Cover crasher.
And then for this group of books, this will be my last one, and we have issue number 2 of DC's Universe Lazarus Planet Revenge of the Gods, Lightning Strikes. We have Wonder Girl and Shazam on the cover. So
yeah. All right. Cool. I'm going to jump back in here. Starting it off on the Marvel train, we have X-Men and the Unforgiven, issue 1A cover. Also, there is a lovely Peach Momoko variant on this one. This is part 2 of a series of one-shots. So the first one was with Spider-Man, and then the next one, I believe, is with Captain America. So we'll see what our favorite gang of vampires is up to. Up next, we have Betsy Braddock, Captain Britain, issue number 2. Issue 1 was a lot of fun. UK's response to her as Captain Britain is fascinating, dealing with the press and, of course, all the baddies and all the politics surrounding it. It's kind of neat. Paired with a very similarly decorated short box, Venom Lethal Protector issue 1. We have the short box matching this cover. It's awesome. There was an amazing Alex Ross cover as well of this character, so loved it. But excited to check it out. I didn't even know this one was coming out. I don't look at previews or anything, so I was just like, what? Up next, we have Toy from Keenspot. This is issue number 1. And we have back issue number 142. So these publications are a lot of fun to check out, you guys. There's often a lot of interviews in here. Just really gets into the heart of the literature, talking to the creators, and just getting familiar with what's going on the screen as well as in your comic books.
And I will take over from there.
What? Hey,
you still have a decent pile. So.
Whoa.
So anyway, moving back to the DC train, we have from Dawn of DC, Harley Quinn issue number 28. Hail to the Quinn, baby. Next in DC, we have Detective Comics issue number 1070. Wow, that's a big number.
Mm-hmm. Cool cover too.
Right, and you got Oracle with Batman like really dark in the background. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Now you can see him.
He was hiding.
Yeah. And then we have issue number 1 of Clobbering Time with Hulk in there as well. You know, I guess they all have to clobbering, even though Hulk is Smash. You know.
I mean.
Next we have Strange Academy Finals issue number 5. And then Gotham City Year 1 issue number 6. So those of you that have been reading that, just to have the old school style of art for a Batman issue. So, and then to finish off this little pile, we have DC RWBY issue number 2. Ooh.
That is a very cool interpretation of
Joker, Two-Face, and Scarecrow.
Yeah.
And then whoever that is.
That's exactly what I gravitated towards. I'm like, that's gnarly. I like it. I like it. All right. Continuing on the old Marvel train, we have Sabretooth and the Exiles, issue number 5. If you were a fan of the Hellions book previously, this is a true continuation of that in some regards to the characters that are there. It's brilliant. I think it's a lot of fun. Planet Hulk, World Breaker, issue number 5. But on this cover, World Broken. Whoa. So who knows?
And he's on fire.
He's on fire. The Invincible Iron Man, issue number 4. If you want to hear our thoughts on issue 1 from previous Saturday night spoilers, just scroll down a hair and check that out. We have Daredevil, issue number 9. Look at that beard. He's not kidding around. Am I going through all mine? Or...
It's up to you. Or you can...
I can fly through mine. Deadpool, issue number 5. We have Action Comics. This is Dawn of DC, so continuing that new event / setting for DC Comics. Action Comics issue 1053. I am really excited about this one. Also of Dawn of DC, we have Unstoppable Doom Patrol. I am checking this one out. I'm super curious to see what direction this team is going. I love the show on HBO, so I figured I've never really read a lot of Doom Patrol, so I just wanted to try something new. Chad saying, want Daredevil. Chad, you got it. We can throw a copy in your box. No worries. From DC Comics, Tim Drake Robin, issue number 7 already. So that's crazy. Stargirl, The Lost Children has been incredibly popular. This is issue 5 of 6. So this one, there's still plenty of time to hop on, check it out. It has been very, very popular at the till with customers, which is awesome to see. Sandman Universe brings us Dead Boy Detectives, issue number 4. I always think these covers are super cool. Also 5 of 6, we have DC Comics Blue Beetle Graduation Day. And so this is issue 5 of 6 of a limited run. And last but not least, this one kind of caught me by surprise. We didn't know that this was a black label, at least I didn't. But the bigger format, this is Waller versus Wildstorm. And so this is book 1 of that, and has definitely had a lot of interest at the register. So. I would also say that, actually, no, I'll let you go first, and I'll do my book of the week at the end.
All right. So, and then to finish off with some sci-fi books here, we have Star Wars High Republic The Blade, issue number 4. Have some actually really cool covers still on the wall for this particular, so you sci-fi geeks come and get them. We have Star Wars The High Republic, issue number 7. Also on this one has a few cool covers still on the shelf, so... Now, this one was real interesting to find out that this was a new series coming out. I think I knew it was coming anyway, but still a surprise when it was on the shelf. We have Jabba's Palace, issue number 1. And this is the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi issue. And as everybody can see, anybody recognize that robot? I hope you do, because it's the robot that gets his leg ripped off in Return of the Jedi. So I'm wondering if this is the scene.
Like his origin story.
And I wonder if this is the scene where we find out why he gets his leg ripped off. And then we have Star Trek Strange New Worlds, The Illyrian Enigma, issue number 4. And then my pick of the week, as always, it's a non-sci-fi pick, but it's still a really, really good one. And actually, this cover is really, really nice. we have issue number 10 of 12, Dark Knights of Steel. Now, those of you that have been keeping up on this story, it's really, really, really cool. You got DC characters in medieval times, so I highly recommend this series. It's really cool up to the point where I've gotten to. I think I'm a little behind. I'm for reading wise, I'm up to issue 6, but so far in that it's really awesome, and I'm sure it's continued to be awesome since then. And this is actually a really cool design. Unfortunately, with my research, this is the only time we're going to have this cover for style, which is kind of unfortunate because when they had the character sheets before, they had 3 different issues, and then now we have this. So you'd think it would be, hey, let's have Batman, Joker, then we have Superman, Lex Luthor, because I know he's in there, and then Wonder Woman, and I think somewhere in there.
I feel like those character sheet ones were really cool. That's funny. Tony's checking in here saying, hey all. Hey Tony, thank you for tuning in tonight. All right, really quick, I just wanted to bring up my book of the week. This one is of no surprise for those that know me and follow me on all my crazy channels and such, but X-Men Unforgiven. I'm so excited about this one. Do I think it's going to break the MCU or anything like that? No, but what I'm excited about here is that this is additional vampiric content in current state Marvel, so that to me means a lot. Plus, I did just acquire the, I think it's the 3-part Hulk versus Dracula literature from Fear Itself, which contains their origin of the Vampire Gang. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of history on that, getting my learn on, and going from there. I was gonna totally be like, Casey said that the job on that cover was me after I haven't had pizza in 5 hours, but I didn't want to do that because you'd be like, no. So anyways,
that's Trevor. No, okay.
Wow. Okay. All right. Anyways, you guys, we just flew through a ton of books. Definitely catch the replay. Come see us. It's been a really hopping week here. And like I said, even behind this camera that shows our beautiful mugs, we are going to be highlighting over the next couple of days a ton of Funko restock, as well as some various figures. So we are really excited about that. Casey brought up the box breaks earlier, so we still have the 3 sports box breaks going on right now, as well as the upcoming Pokemon one. So that's really cool. Yeah, we're really excited about that. From my side. Oh, on the comic book side, I guess. Yeah, what have I been up to? A lot out. So I've been working with John, with Trevor, with Debbie, and just getting a ton of stuff from the back for refilling current series, as well as some old series, as well as collections. I also see our internet is freezing, so I'm doing all these ruins like Scarlet Witch right now. I'm here for it, but that's a sign that we're gonna wrap it up here. We gotta let the morning team fly. Come see us, Mike Trout. Dude, it was so laggy.
I saw that. My arms were half up, and
it was almost like you did the wave with yourself. It's kind of exciting.